my stream. Excellent. Oh my. Oh my. Ignore. Yeah, it's open. Okay, it looks like it's working good. Testing, testing, testing. I want to see if the audio is good. Okay, everything seems to be in check. Let's get started. Anyways, welcome to my stream. This is my very first stream, and in this stream, it's going to be more of a laid-back, chill vibe where I will be trying to automate content generation. And this is going to be built live, so it's more of a kind of learn with me, vibe code with me, that kind of vibe. So let's get started and just hang out. And also, I'm going to be doing it in Google Colab, so everything is going to be live, like I mentioned. I'm still figuring out some things, but we will learn along the way. I just have to quickly change some things in relation to the live stream. So let me do that right now. I don't know how to fix this. Change the thumbnail. Oh, here it is. Okay, so right now I'm just editing the title and thumbnail of my stream. Again, this is my first time, so just please bear with me. Okay, it looks good. Now I have to that change or no? Okay. Changes are saved now. How do I change the visibility to public? Okay, so now we're officially public. So like I mentioned, I'm gonna be trying to automate the content creation process. Right now I'm gonna begin with working on the ideation portion of it, right? I'm gonna try to automate researching popular topics within my niche, which is obviously AI and coding. So let's go ahead and see if we can do that first. I'm going to be doing everything from scratch. And like I mentioned, I'm still trying to figure out what I should include and what I shouldn't. So for now, I'm just going to be including the Google Colab environment, and I'm going to need a whole bunch of stuff. But I'm going to need to hide some things sometimes when I will be using this for that. But for now, let's just go here. So first, I got to know what I want, right? And I think the first thing that we want to do is we want to get trendy, popular, current topics, okay? So in order to do that, let me see if I can use an AI agent. So let's give it a looky. Again, I'm still seeing what I should show and what I shouldn't show. Should just bear with me. Right now, I'm going to be showing the most minimal things I can. Okay, so let me see what we can show. So I have this. Let me open up a new window real quick. Let's go here. Let's use DeepSeek. I know a lot of you guys probably don't like DeepSeek, but it's actually really underrated in my humble opinion, specifically because it has its web search function, which is such a good functionality. Keeping in mind that it's free. Right now I'm trying to access it. This is necessarily cookies only. I'm logging in. I'm going to log in real quick. Again, I'm just trying to be very careful not to expose anything that I probably shouldn't. So let's leave it right there. Okay, so I have this. Let's see if you guys can see that. Okay, cool. What was that? One concurrent viewer. Okay. So let me look up. So again, we're trying to generate our content generation. So let me think. I'm trying to work on generating, on automating content generation. I want to begin with automating the content research portion to get current, trendy, popular news updates in the AI niche. Can I code this in Python using an LLM? All right, let's get started with that first and let's see what we get. And then we'll try to fix along the way. So let me make sure you guys can see everything properly. A little bit off center, but we'll figure it out. Actually, let me move myself a little bit because I'm blocking the view. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, so anyways, let's see what LLM sees. So I found several excellent Python-based approaches for automating AI news research using LLMs. This range from complete open source projects. Okay. Construct your own automated research system to collect from AI blogs, trending content, scrape GitHub trending repositories. This is a pretty good idea. I like this. NewsAPI. I don't like the news related ones because it's a little bit too, it may or may not be popular. Just because it's new doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a good topic. But I definitely like this one because I've been playing around with some GitHub repositories and they've been pretty good. So maybe I'll do that one, but let's keep looking. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's automate. I mean, let's edit our prompt a little bit. This is going to be specifically for YouTube video topics. Make sure the topics can be trendy and popular. So this one might be a good one. This one, to analyze and prioritize content strategies, content ideas, I mean. That's pretty good. Outputs. AI news research agent for YouTube content creation, fetches trending AI news and uses LLM to generate video topic ideas. AI. Okay. Let's see how we're doing it. News article, video topic. Let's see, we're using OpenAI, NewsAPI key. We're using Reddit. It's not a bad source. News looking back up to 3 days. News aggregator, base class for news source. I don't really know. Problem is that we don't have any sources. Fetch articles, subreddit. I don't know how to use the Reddit API key, so let's see if we can figure it out. Scrapes, aggregates current AI news from multiple sources. Let's keep just the multiple sources, but just keep the Reddit source. Source functionality and explain step by step how to fully integrate it. Let's also add on deep think. Okay, it's pretty good. Let's wait for that to come up with something. Let me turn off this light because it's too blinding. All right, that's good enough. All right, let's take a look at this. So we told it to, we'll create a streamlined version that uses Reddit as a sole source for trending AI news combined with an LLM like OpenAI to analyze and generate YouTube video topics below the step-by-step integration and the complete Python code. Active communities like artificial machine learning, local llama, and singularity. This upvote naturally. Okay, that's not bad. Get Reddit API credentials. Okay, let me see if I can do that. I don't know. I don't have a Reddit account, so I don't know if I can do that or not at the moment. just for a while. All right, so right now I'm trying to figure out if I can get the Reddit stuff. I just don't have a Reddit account, so I don't know if it's gonna be a hassle or not. But regardless, let's give it a try. I'm currently on my other monitor just because I don't want to accidentally reveal some personal information. But let me see if we can get this going, and I'll show you guys how to do it as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Next to you. All right, let's see. Let's check it. All right, Reddit. Where are you? Reddit. Let me see if we can get this going. Let's get Reddit going. Let's get Reddit going. All right, you know what? For now, let's keep it simple. Let's just get a working prototype, and then we'll try to actually integrate Reddit. But for now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it with Reddit. So let's use Firecrawl. I think Firecrawl is free, if I'm not mistaken. So add a free or an API that gives free credits to use as a source. Let me explain step by step fully. All right, so let's give this a try. And then let's see if this changes anything, because so when I request to modify, I'll provide a simplified solution that only uses NewsAPI free credits. Okay, cool. We'll do this. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna go to newsapi.org. Click currently receive an API. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, get API key. Let's put Robbie. Let's do a test. I don't know if I need a real email, but oh yeah, actually it says I need a real one. Okay, I'm gonna block this part real quick because I don't want to accidentally reveal my super secret email. So I'm just creating an account right now, and then I'll show once I have the account made. Okay, registration complete. All right, I have my API key here. I'm gonna put that into Google Colab real quick. Let me copy and paste the code. Oh yeah, let's specify that we're gonna be using this in Google Colab. Actually, before that, let's just quickly do this stuff right here. So I'm gonna be copy and paste this. I'm gonna paste, you know what? Let's go one step further. Let's create a new file. Let's put this in a .env file so none of you hackers can see what it is. Let's paste this. I'm gonna paste this in here real quick, and then I'll be right back with the page. Oh, I didn't know you can do that. That's pretty cool. You can do split screen. Okay, how do I get out of split screen? Separate views. Okay, so now I have that there. Let me input all my API keys real quick so we don't have to be going back and forth with this. I just want to hold you just for a while. Sorry about that. Let's do Google Colab research. Open up Google Colab. Let's go here. Okay, that's not the notebook I want. I have a notebook that has all my API keys, so I'm just trying to go to that real quick. And then I'll be right back to the screen. It's not my notebook either. Hold on a second. Okay, awesome. Can't find the notebook. Open notebook. Okay, should be this one. Ooh. Let me marinate you guys. So right now I'm just inputting my API keys so nobody can see it real quick, but I'm doing it on another screen. Because if you show your API key, you're gonna get a hefty bill after that. And I definitely don't want that, so just bear with me till I find where are my API keys. I have them all together, which is probably not the smartest idea, but it's just easier to use it that way. Let me do Control F, API key. Oh, man. That's not what I want, that's not what I want, that's not what I want. That's not what I want, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Here we go, found all my API keys. Okay, I'm gonna paste all of this into my .env file, and then we'll be right with you. Just for a while. Okay, now I have a lot of my API keys pasted into this, so I'm gonna get out of that. Oops. And I'm gonna put it back into here. Let's make sure we refresh this. Okay, awesome. So now let's go back here. And now, like I was mentioning, we're trying to automate the content research portion of the whole content creation, automating the content creation. Now, if you guys don't know, you can automate pretty much every step of content creation at this point, right? You can create the B-roll, you can create the script, which is obviously the easiest part. You can even automate the thumbnails. You can automate everything, everything, everything. Granted, it's not going to be, the highest quality or the best quality video, but the fact that we can do that to begin with is already super, super powerful. There's a lot of AI video generators that are really, really good, and you can use APIs to do that. So let me see. Right now, we're just automating the ideation portion of it. Let me go ahead and do that. Let me just make sure that everything is good with the stream. Oh, my leg fell asleep. All right, so let's go back to it. So right now we got this code, but I forgot to mention that we're gonna have to this Python code will be ran in a Google Colab cell, so make sure everything is ready to be copied and pasted into a cell. So let's just do that. So it looks like we're using a NewsAPI, which is free for 100 requests per day, which is amazing. So that looks good on there. Below is ready to fetch AI news and generates YouTube video ideas using OpenAI and paste it into Google Colab. Okay, and make sure to use the Gemini API key and not OpenAI API key. A lot of you guys probably don't know this, but right now the capacity that these LLMs have is absolutely insane. You can literally code anything you want with it at this point. I've been experimenting with a lot of the models, the different frontier models, and the best one I'd say is Claude model by far. By far. Next to you. I gotta figure out how I can play music because I'm not too sure. I don't want to accidentally play music and then get copyrighted because that would not be good for my first stream. Maybe on the second stream we can get copyrighted, but not this one. Next to you. I just want to hold you just for a while. Okay, so now hopefully this is runnable in what the heck is this? Okay, anyways. So let's copy and paste this code, and this is supposed to research and get the latest AI news, the trendy topics, so we can use that for topics, but we'll see if that actually happens. Let's go back to Google Colab. Let's paste it. What did I do? Let me delete this. It's confusing. I already have a .env file with all my API keys, so I'm going to be doing that. But let's make sure we have everything set. So we're going to have to install this. Okay, that's fine. API key here. We can use the one in my .env file. So we'll do os.getEnv believe that's what it is. And then we'll do news API key. And we'll do the same thing for this, which I already have in my .env file. So we'll go ahead and replace this word right here with Gemini. Okay, cool. Now hopefully that works, and let's check out the code real quick. We're gonna install our packages. I think we're gonna need OS. Okay, we have OS there. Initial setup. Okay, Gemini 1.5. We don't want to use that one because that one's too booty. Let's use 2.5 Lite for now. I think that's the proper string configuration, but we'll figure it out. So we're fetching AI news using NewsAPI, free tier. Okay, artificial intelligence or AI, that looks good. From popularity, how many days ago is this fetching data from, is my question. You are a YouTube content strategist, analyzes using and justified type of. Okay, for each video topic, provide crafty YouTube title. Okay, that's all right. We can focus on that part later. Right now, my main concern is making sure the NewsAPI works. So I think this should be ready to go, but let's see. Validate API key. That should be good. Okay, let's give it a go. Hopefully it runs on the first try. If not, we can debug together. Next to you, I just wanna hold you. Did it work? Wow, it actually ran. First try, that's incredible. Whoops, spoke too soon. Fetching error, 401 client, unauthorized for URL. No articles found. Check your NewsAPI key or try again later. All support for the package has ended. It will no longer be received. That's okay. Okay, let's try to see what the first error is. So 401 client error. So I think that means, why is it getting this error? Let's look it up. Let me use Google. Let's use Google. Actually, it does not use Google. Let's use DeepSeek again. Okay, let me see. Why might this have happened? Let's give it a little DeepSeek try. Okay. API key. Maybe I didn't enter my API key right. Let me give this a try and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so the 401 is either missing or invalid. Okay, so I don't think I set it up right. So let me just quickly check if I set this up right. Oops, wrong one. Gotta hide my screen so nobody sees my API key. Let me see if this is right. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I put this in wrong. I accidentally included quotation marks, which is not right. Okay, and I accidentally wrote the name of the Gemini model wrong. Okay, that looks good. So let's go back to here. Okay, so now we can fix this. So now the news API should work. And let's fix this because I inputted this wrong as well. This should be flash light. So now let's run this again. Let's see what happens. It should run now, hopefully without errors. Okay, so again, we got the same thing. All right, let me hide this again and see, because that should be right? Did I? Let me see, make sure I named them the same thing. News API key, news API key. I have a space here, so that might be the problem. Let me see. If the space is the issue. Oh, okay, let me run that again. This time it should run. What? Did I get the error again? Okay, it looks like it's working this time, I think. No, it's not. What the hell? Check your news API key. News API key, news API key. News API key. Why is this wrong? I don't understand. Let me check my API key again. Okay, so that looks right. News API key. So why is this not right? We copy and paste it again. Yeah, it's exact same. API key. Exact same API key, so I don't understand why I'm getting an error. But alright, this is a good moment to debug, so let's debug this together. Alright, so let me get this. Do I have to verify my account or something? Why is this not working? Give me a second. Hold on a second. I think I might be accidentally. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're looking at the official documentation right now. And it looks like we might be formatting the request wrong. So let's see if we can use the official documentation to help DeepSeek be better and not be deep garbo. Okay, so I'm gonna provide some of the documentation. So let's go here. Let's add a little bit to our prompt. This code is giving me this code. is giving me this error. Oh, I know what the issue is. Yes, I see what the issue is. The issue is that we gotta override the .env file. So the updates we were making to the .env file weren't working. I forget what it was. I think it was it? I forget. I gotta look it up because I forget. How to override .env. I think that was the issue. It's not giving us the real solution we need. How to get a latest env. Did I spell that wrong? I did. Whatever. Hopefully it figures it out. God damn. Blowing up. All right, so right now we're getting an error. We're trying to automate the content research portion of our whole content creation, or sorry, our whole automating content generation. So we're beginning with the first step, which is just, like I said, automating the content research portion of it. We're getting an error though, and it's not giving us I need to update the latest env. How to get the latest .env file content in Python. Okay, they should be more specific. Let me turn this back on. Oh, here it is. Load.dmv. That's what I was missing. That's why I kept bugging out with this dumb error. So we're gonna go here, open this, and we're gonna set override equals true. Okay, now we're gonna run this and it should work this time. This is the 6th time I'm running it. Okay, awesome. Fetch 28 articles from NewsAPI. Gemini generated 5 video ideas. So here we have, is the stock market officially suffering? Nope. Irrelevant. Lenovo's AI desk buddy, your new office sidekick. Bizarre new AI concept, including a robot arm with puppy dog eyes. Okay, interesting. AI in politics. Your words aren't your own. U.S. Olympian exposes AI. What? That's actually pretty cool. ChatGPT's record-breaking growth, 1 billion users. What's next? Having nearly 1 billion weekly users. We explore the reasons. This is too AI newsy. I want it to be more in terms of the latest software and things of that nature. This is too like news, politics kind of vibes. Okay, let me try to edit this then. I also want the NewsAPI output to be outputted, printed. So let me fix that real quick. So let's tell DeepSeek to do so. I want the query to be more related to AI updates, such as, let me reword that. AI updates, new cool tools, such as, for example, Gemini's Nano Banana 2, just came out. I want more news of that nature. I also want you to concisely output, I forgot what I was going to say, concisely output news API's results. Modify this code. But I mean, not bad for kind of a single shot kind of prompt. Let's see what it gives us though. Hey, what's up, man? Where are you from? Is it LangChain? No, right now I'm just using Python and Google's Gen AI, generative AI, to communicate with what's it called, Gemini. But I'm trying to improve the prompt because it's giving me too political AI news. I want it to give me latest Google trends so we can use as a video idea generator for AI news. I'm using DeepSeek, by the way, which is, I feel like it's pretty underrated, to be honest. Okay, see, this is the type of things I want. So let's give it a try, and hopefully this works. All right, let's give this a try now. I wanna be next to you. Okay, so this one looks like it's a lot better. Let's see, show an AI agent made Rust replacement for, it's pretty cool. Samsung advances Galaxy AI and its connected ecosystem. It's pretty cool. OpenAI reaches AI agreement with Defense Department after, oh, interesting. Bill Olympic Gold. Colab added to, I don't know what that means. I connect the cloud with these five. It's cool. Duolingo grows, but users disliked increased ads. Sucks. Okay, so these news are still not the best news, but it's alright. And we're getting a 404 post. Why do we get an error? It's probably a formatting issue. Let me look it up real quick. I just don't want to accidentally expose an API key if I didn't already. Nah, looks like I didn't. Alright, let's copy and paste this real quick. But these AI news don't look so good, so hopefully we can try something else, because let's copy and paste this real quick. Let me check out what it's querying. Let's see, so oh, it's using 1.5. Oh, that's why. I don't want to use that Garbo model. Let's try it light. Let's make sure we have the override. Yep. Okay. Let's rerun that. And then Gemini should summarize what we get from Gemini should summarize what we get from the NewsAPI. Okay, here it is. So, top 5 YouTube ideas. Oh, this is Gemini. I'm using Gemini 2.5 flashlight currently. I'm gonna switch it to Gemini 3, but I don't remember what the name of the model was. So let me see. So top 5 video ideas. AI agents right here. Coding Rust, calling WhatsApp, and taking over your workflow. Okay, this isn't a bad video topic. Samsung Galaxy's AI dominates your phone. Pentagon deal. Build your own AI assistant. Okay, this one's pretty cool. It's a unique Claude plus 5 apps predict productivity overload, smarter workflows you need to try. So these are much better topics, but I feel like they can still be improved. Like this one's too political. This one I don't really care about politics. We want more so popular, trendier topics really than anything. So let's see if we can modify our 6G. I did not know 6G was coming out. Okay. Code roster names like a dream. You're gonna get a problem if you try to use Gemini 3. It will automatic. No, I was using Gemini 3. I've been using it before. It's working fine. Unless you're talking about something else, but I've been using Gemini 3, the Flash, the preview version. Unless it automatically changes it without giving an error or something. But I mean, I thought I was using it without error, but okay. So our query is AI or artificial intelligence, and new or update, release or launch or break to or tool or model. I don't know. What prompt can we use to get more video? More like I want topics for video content creation, right? We want trendy stuff, not too political. Some of these news that we're getting are too political and like a little boring. Yeah, agents are here. I feel like this is cool, but like it's not really. All right, let's prompt DeepSeek for that. So I want you to modify the query to be more trendier, cool, popular topics related to AI, to new AI tools or tool updates. I want to stay away from boring politics. Keep everything the same, just modify the query portion. All right, let's see if that works. Next to you. Again, we're trying to automate the whole content generation, but right now we're just starting with the topic generation. Once I get kind of a good enough stable version, then we can move on to the next step. Will this include any RAG? No, it won't. I'm just keeping it simple for now. I just want to get it working, and then maybe down the line I'll integrate RAG. But for now, I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible, and then I'll improve it. What business are you in though? Let's give it another look. It might just be giving me the same topics because it's the same parameters. But let's see if this improves anything. And hopefully it didn't change the model, because it changed the model and then it broke it. Okay, so we have oh, okay, I see. We have, looks like these are just GitHub updates, I think. An agent made RESTful. This one's still pretty cool. Same one, same one. We're getting the same ones more or less, but users dislike and create ads. What does this have to do with AI? These are just all right. So yeah, we have to. I think I'm gonna try to integrate the Reddit content generation workflow, because that one is probably a lot better. If we can take a look, if we can look at the AI subreddits, and then we can see what's trending there instead of using this NewsAPI. Because right now these ideas that are being generated are not too good. Oh, this one's cool. This one's actually really cool. Personal AI gateway. This one's something really new, and it's gonna be popping in a couple of weeks, if not this week. I don't know how to set it. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out how I can integrate Reddit. Let me see, maybe add a comparative analytics for AI to get query the public internet like Reddit and stuff and compare what's been given into the posts of people. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's what I'm trying to think about. I want to see if I can use directly a Reddit API key and see what's trending in some of the AI subreddits. I feel like that's probably going to be one of the best options to get trendy topics for video ideas. But the thing is, I don't have Reddit. I thought it did, because when I asked DeepSeek originally, it gave me the Reddit idea. But the thing is, I don't have Reddit, and this is my first stream, so I'm not trying to potentially waste time with that. See here, it gave a Reddit scraper. Yeah, maybe Google too. I'll have to take a look, but I originally created something like that using the Google SE search engine, but I gotta take a look. If I can go with the Reddit, with using Reddit as a source, then that'll be so much better, but I don't know if I can. But it did give this idea, so I'll have to look into it. But for now, let's just continue with that, I suppose. Okay, so now we have that. Let me think, what's our next step? We have content ideas. Now let's see if we can just try to create a script based on one of these video topics. So again, I'm gonna try to keep just for this video as simple as possible, just so we can get something working. But we have a couple of video ideas. Let me see. Now I'm trying to figure out. Okay. So that works fine. So now let's give it another step, and that's to, I want you to generate a YouTube video script based on one of the video topics it provides. Again, I'm just going to keep it simple for now, and then we'll modify and improve it as we go. So let's do this, and then let's see what we output. Add some space. Keep everything else the same. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Below is what Google gave me for Reddit API. The Reddit API has a free model with non-commercial small-scale projects. Okay, that's good to know. I'll have to research that for the next time. Okay, so if I answer on to agents automatically generate a full script for the topic, the top video topic it discovers the script includes. Is this the full code or only additions shown? No, this is a normal. DeepSeek is free. That's what I'm saying, is that a lot of people don't know, but DeepSeek is pretty good. A lot of people don't know. DeepSeek is pretty bad compared to all the other models, but it's still at the same time pretty good because it has a web search function, and that's really good. Okay, so now let me add this new part, see if we can get something going. But so far we have the video idea using news. We're using a news API where it gives us the AI topics. All right, let's give it a looky. Yeah, no, GPT-5 is pretty good. I don't want to pay for anything. I don't want to pay for well, I mean the API, but I also have, like I said, this is my first stream, so I don't want to accidentally show some personal information. So I'm just keeping it simple right now. But let me add this part. I've inserted the new class and integration points. The original class is exactly as you provided below is a full. I'll just copy and paste it. Oh my god, it's crazy. Next to you. Okay, so calls open API GPT to produce a poly structure. Is this the full code or is this just part of it? This is only addition shown. Alright, whatever, let's give it a try. Okay, so now we should be taking the video topics that our news API gave us and creating a script based on one of them. I don't know exactly how, but so let's run this real quick and give it a look. You see what is going on with this? What did I just do? Did I mess that up or what? Why is it using Reddit? I didn't tell it to use Reddit. Advanced agent main content section key takes away and all tails. Yeah, no, I'm aware of the rate limit, but I have multiple keys, and I just change the model to use different models whenever it reaches the limit. Let me keep going. Use the same OpenAI. I don't understand why I completely switched the code. Why I told it to leave it the same. Wait, what did I do? Oh, I gave it the wrong code. Right, because why does it have OpenAI? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's rerun this because I'm pretty sure I just messed everything up. What is going on? Okay. Okay, let's copy and paste all of this. Let's delete this. here. Copy and paste this. Okay, now they should be much better. So far we have the video ideation portion using the latest AI news. Right now I'm integrating the script writing aspect. All right, so let's copy and paste this. Apparently it's supposed to be fully copy and pasteable. Let's wait till it's done. But yeah, I'm a cheapskate. I'm not paying for no AI API. Let me turn this light off because my eyes are hurting. Okay, so now let's run this. So this is what we have so far. It fetches the AI news and displays the raw headlines using the NewsAPI, which is a free API with 100 requests limit per day. And then we use Gemini to summarize and get the best 5 video ideas. Choose a number, and then I guess we manually choose 1 through 5, and then it generates a complete YouTube script. So there's a little bit of a human aspect to it now, but we'll give it a try. Okay, let's do that. Usually it likes to change the model, so let's make sure the model is right. Okay, looks good, I guess. All right, so let's see what video topics it gave us. It should have given us the same ones that we've been getting. Okay, let's look. So top 5 video ideas, which is based off of these 15. So let's see, we have AI ecosystems. This one seems pretty cool. Samsung Galaxy's AI, boring, AI agents for coding. Key points, capability of AI agents like this, the advantages of Rust for AI development. Okay, pretty cool. Build your own AI assistant. This one's pretty cool as well. Voice AI revolution. Self-hosted OpenAI compatible speech models. They control your voice with vocal AI. The Olam style tool lets you manage your own self-hosted. Okay, so all these are pretty cool. Let's do the first one, I think. Key points. What is LLM and why is it important? How does model AI and interactions enable potential applications? Oh, that one's cool. Let's do that one. So let me do one. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Okay, so now this should generate a video script based off of this video topic. So let's see if it works. Answer the number of the video topic. Generating a script. AI ecosystem. Futuristic music plays. Welcome back to you ready to talk about something that's going on. How you fundamentally change. We're just talking about individual AI models anymore. We're diving first into the ecosystem of AI. Or about the capabilities you learn LLMs, why it's a commercial monumental step forward. Okay, so obviously this needs a little bit of more prompt engineering, but it's not a bad first start. But for now, we'll just leave it we'll leave it as is, and then we'll have to continue this at another time. So just to reiterate everything, I'm trying to automate content creation as a whole, right? So all of the processes involved. So from coming up with video ideas based on current popular trendy topics, and then using those topics to create a video script, and then using that video script to automate automate content creation with 11 labs or something like that. And then there's another tool that automates another tool that creates AI generated footage, which is I forget the name of it, but we can do that in the next video, the next live stream. But we'll leave it at this for now. Don't you think that just a longevity method of just searching with ChatGPT? I'm not sure what you mean by that. But yeah, this was my first live stream, so I'm still figuring things out. I'm gonna learn more and see if I can make the our video topics or where we're getting the latest AI news from better, because right now we're just getting it from a NewsAPI, but it's kind of crappy. It's not getting the best ones. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, but the problem is that it's not like very update. It's not very current unless you know a way that I don't. Or are you talking about actually how to implement it? Because I feel that using ChatGPT for the ideas is just like the ideas it gives is not current. I want current popular. You know, for example, like for the example, the like Nano Banana Pro, Nano Banana 2 just came out, right? ChatGPT wouldn't know of that unless there's, like I said, unless there's a feature that you can use. I know you can search the web, but that's paid. You have to pay for that. So I'm not too sure. But yeah, so I'm gonna see if next time I can just replace next time I can replace this with Reddit or not. Because these news aren't too good, like I mentioned. But anyways, thanks anyone who tuned in, and I'll be live streaming next time and just pretty much learning. But yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you. Peace.